Welcome to February, and a very happy, can we call it spring yet? It's not spring yet. Anyway, yard sale and some announcements. I wrote them down because I'm that guy. Second channel. You guys have been asking for a wall update video like I do like beginning of the year, even though it's February. So if you're going to look for it, expect it on the second channel. This is the main channel. There's a second channel. There's a cooking channel. There's an unboxing channel, and there's the IEM inner fetish channel. So if you're not subscribed to all those, I don't blame you. But if you are looking for the wall update video, that's where it'll be on the second channel. Also on the second channel will be the bulk of my CES coverage. Yes, CES coverage happened. You're done with it. You don't give a shit. But I have a different perspective on how CES should be covered. And it's just about a bunch of interesting things that aren't fucking Samsung or their Apple new glass. I don't care about any of that. So if you're interested in a different perspective, a Zeo's perspective on Vegas for a week, you can find that also on the second channel. Mostly I'll probably put something on this main channel, but it'll definitely not be fast because I have so much footage. My first headphone collab is finally done tuning, and now I'm just working on box and presentation and collab with a wire and a thing. So that they're calling March. Don't hold your breath. That's what I've learned about these things. My electric bill this month, for those of you who are wondering, since I am heating the entire house, including the basement with electric, was $898 this month. So thank you, patrons, who can bid in this yard sale for paying my $900 electric bill this month, probably next month if it's cold again. There's also shows I'll be attending. Florida's coming up this month. I'm not still 100% on that. I have a friend who might join me. If he joins, and maybe I'll throw together some cash and try to gather some sponsors and run to Florida. I've never been to Florida, but it'll be fun. But then again, also Axpona is in April, and that's, I know, is a big show, and I've been there, and I still have time to get sponsorship for that. I will be at New York Can Jam in March, and then the big show Munich in May, which will represent my 11th year because I celebrated my 10-year anniversary last Munich and did my face reveal. Remember when I did this? Yeah, that was last May. You've been looking at this for a year in a bit. So yeah, that's going to be a thing that's going to come up. So hopefully I can get a Munich sponsorship sorted out and actually do something. I would love to live stream from these shows, but it's very, very difficult to actually just get reliable internet without spending thousands of dollars on equipment. And I would have to have like 10 times more sponsors to do that. Let's talk about the yard sale. If you don't know what this is, every month I go through all the things that I've already reviewed or have reviewed and published only to Patreon and Subscribestar. And I'm like, you know what? I don't need this anymore. I've used the Champ enough, and I've got things that have replaced it for cheaper or better, or this just doesn't fit the niche I need, or I sold the other, so I'm just going to sell it. So the way this works is, if you're a supporter of me for $5 a month on Patreon or Subscribestar, you get to bid on one or all of these items, and if you're continental United States or Canada, I ship to you for free. So whatever you bid is what you pay the end over PayPal. If you live outside of the United States and Canada, you'll pay half shipping for any of these items. So if you want this set of IMs and you live in South Africa and the shipping is $147, then whatever the fuck half of $147, which is $73.50, 70, you'll pay half of that, I'll pay the other half of that, and you get it in South Africa. So yard sale items, there are 14 things for sale. We're going to start with the biggest and most expensive thing. Now, this is the third time this has run through the yard sale. The first time there was a fuck up on my end. The second time, the winner didn't get back to me, and I was fucking lost in Vegas. So I'm just going to put it back in the yard sale. I apologize if you did bid on this previously and you're like, oh, I should have won because I was whatever. This is a $1,700 Klipsch 4-channel amplifier with the custom 5-way binding post mount that I built for it, which should probably be worth, you know, twice as much. If you're looking to put in rear channels or 4 channels or anything to do, this will do 70 volt or 250 watts per channel. 250 watt per channel Klipsch 1U rack mount amplifier. This thing's nuts. The only reason I sold it is because I've got all the amplification I need, and frankly, $900 electric bills. So Klipsch KDA 1000, look it up. Yard sale, first item. Second item, Zeos, oh my God, are you selling your Rebel amp? No. So here's the deal. This little story time going to come in this middle of this yard sale. That probably made you stay, a bunch of you. Turns out the Rebel amp has had a lot of difficulty. Even, you know, Ukraine's gone through some shit. It's made in Ukraine. It's a Class A amplifier. He had to raise the prices because of all that, and it went from $500 to $660, and he only sold one in December. Only one for the whole world. And he's been talking to me, and I'm like, because I've been trying to put it on the desk more and use it like during IM reviews. And he's like, look, I only got this many left. I didn't sell many. And I offered to buy half of what he had in stock. So I did. So this is a brand new Rebel amp. In fact, the box is there for another brand new Rebel amp. I took the brand new Rebel amp out. I should have not, but I had to make sure what was good. So I'm going to have for the next couple months what's left of his stock, and I'll put him in the yard sale. So this means you can bid whatever you want on this. If you thought $660 was too much, then don't bid that. But I will have several. I'm not sure if I'm going to get 4 or 6 of these. I told him I want to buy the rest of his stock, just so he could stay in business and do something else. I think he's going to do something else. Don't panic like, oh my God, it's never going to be. But if you missed out on getting a Rebel amp, and there's none linked in the description, because the description will take you there. He got a couple left. I will be selling Rebel amps, right? Just sort of like a tribute every fucking yard sale for as many months as I have them. So if you're looking for a beautifully green, and I got them all green, Class A, very basic in, preamp, out thing, holes, knob, the biggest knob. If you're looking for that, bidding it in the yard sale. Like I had mentioned during the intro, the Cha-amp, I'm gonna be sad that sticker's gonna go away. This is the Earman $1,500 combo amp and power supply. I believe I have the original boxes, and it has the custom plug here for DC. 212 volts V1A, and then it's got the other outputs here for the other units, which I've already sold, which were the streamer and the DAC, and it's got the balanced input here. It's made in Europe. I love how they say made in Europe, and I really like this thing, but as far as linear amplification goes, I've got the lot now. So if you're interested in the Earman little mini stack, that'll do you good. That's $1,500. That's fucking $1,700. So I'm sure you, if you're public, you haven't seen the video yet. And it's kind of a good thing to put this in the yard sale now. This is the SMSL, I think you're the PL200. Yeah, you're the PL200. And you're a fucking CD player. And it's a really nice one. It's got metal buttons that are keycaps like you'd get in an actual like mechanical keyboard. So they feel really fidgety and good. And it plays CDs, and it plays MQA CDs, and it's got your balanced outputs and all these, and a headphone out in the back, and it's quite expensive. Link in the description if you want to check. Look, it's got the remote and everything. I might even keep the batteries in it. So yeah, just get this fucking CD player out of my house, please. Please. By the way, 100 Girlfriends, screenshot as the background. That show, way better than I thought it would be for such a stupid premise. Amazing. You might know why I'm selling this. This is the JDSlabs Atom Plus, signed by Zeos with the Zeos logo embroidered on it. Because remember when I told you in the JDSlabs Atom 2 video, which was the last video that came out on this channel, you can get custom stuff put on it? Well, I had them make 2 of these, one with my logo and one with this other logo, which is on my merch, which is on zboombox.com. And now that I have the 2, which has the 4.4 and more power, it's like, you know what? This is just going to sit and collect dust. As much as I would love this to be like a period piece, I could just have them send me the 2 with the logo if I really wanted to pay the affordable price of like $130. So I signed this with a paint marker. You can get a piece of Z Reviews history with the original Atom Plus amp. This has been sitting around for a hot minute. This is the X-Duo MPO1 turntable preamp and headphone amplifier. And I did use it back and forth. It's just an odd box because like it's a headphone amp, that's a tube headphone amp, but it's also bass and treble tone controls for a preamp for a moving magnet or moving coil phono. So if you're into turntables, tubes, and headphones, there's a very special little unit there for you. Moving down to the Yuki. This is my Yuki. See this? This is the own Yuki with the little glass window. It's a dongle DAC. You plug it into your phone. It gives you 4.4 and 3.5. It's got volume buttons on the back. It's very fucking pretty. I don't think you get the orange case because this is a brand new sealed one. I was sent 2 of these. So you get a brand new For Music We Design Yuki. And this one can go back in my pocket because I keep that one. Skipping over the IMs for a second. This one in the art sale months ago, and then the guy couldn't pay, or he's like, nah. So I have these 2 Audio-Technica headphones. Honestly, don't remember what their model numbers fucking even are. I'm not even going to tell you. Just know that there's 2 mediocre as fuck Audio-Technica headphones in here. Bid $15. I don't care. I'll take a loss on these. I bought them with my money. I think I bought one of them with my money. The other one might have been sent to me by Audio 46. I'm not 100% sure. They're both meh. I did the review. Remember that review? So anyway, yeah, here. Go close this right up. You go sleep. You get a nice white one and a black one. You got the yin and yang. Whatever. Get this little box out of my house. IMs. So now we got to look at IMs. Oh, by the way, everyone that purchases anything here will get a Z Reviews pin, a 10th anniversary little placard pin, which is nice. IMs are all going to come with a pin. Everything's going to come with a pin. IMs specifically are going to come with one of these. If you've never seen these, Hi-Fi Go sent me like 60 of these. They're neck straps, so you put them around your neck. Well, you put your IMs through the hole here. You take your wire off. And then you have like a handle for your IMs, and you put them around your neck, and you can put them up in your ear, and you can take them out of your ear, and they don't fall to the ground because they've got this. So I've got like a ton of these, brand new. Look at them. Oh my God. Let's grease the wheels, boys. 6 IMs. Gold planar GL30s are probably the most expensive ones here, so we'll start with those. If you're not watching me on In-Ear Fetish, A, you should be, or B, you shouldn't have to be, or C, there's a C. If you want to watch IM reviews that aren't public yet, but you don't even have to pay for them, go to my Patreon or Subscribe Star. There'll be unlocked posts. All the IMs that I have, because I have so many IMs, and people want them out so fast. I'm just like, here, they're public. They're public, but they're not public because they're not on YouTube. They're on YouTube, but they're on Patreon. So check out my Patreon, even if you're not going to buy anything, because you don't have to see the IM reviews. That said, this review is out. These are the giant, like, oh, how many mil is it? Like 35, 32 millimeter. There's some absurdly large millimeter planar IM, and they're not that good sounding. Like, they take a lot to really get them like tuned. It's just, they're like $700. Come on, Gold Planar. I believe in you. I like your shit. Just not this one. So anyway, that's for sale. The nice top guy, which is a flagship dynamic with titanium magnesium, is for sale. These, which I took them out of the box because I needed you to see them. These are the Fearless Audio Shangri-La with the artwork Moraine. And, probably some of the prettiest IMs ever, honestly. But I don't think that's a good enough reason to keep them and put them on a shelf and never use them. The AudioSense Echo 7, AQ7, which looks to be, what is that? 6BA 1DD 7 driver. So these are actually a really complicated unit. I think MMCX, which is enough of a reason to sell them. The AudioSense AQ7 Insight, don't know. In other words, they've been on a shelf and I'm like, just sell this. I just did the Freedoms here. The Freedoms here are actually a really pretty green IM. That is 1DD 4BA, but really you only need to use 1BA because you have a switch that switches all the switches, and I like it best with 1BA. So there you go. You can buy that and use it. And here's another repeat because the last month just didn't pay. MG100 from Shanling. Shanling does make IMs. And a CD player, which may end up in the yard sale. Good. But we'll talk about that one later. Anyway, here's the Shanling MG100. So you have 6 IMs, one box filled with 2 headphones, but that's one bid. You've got amplifier, 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 amplifier combo, turntable preamp. You got a fucking CD player, and then you've got a little dongle DAC. I'll put that in the wallpaper hoard, even though it's just a screenshot from the show. Have fun bidding on all these items. I will see you on the second channel where you'll see those other videos I promised and other things and help me pay for my goddamn damn electric bill. Maybe I'll do a project on the second channel where I put solar in and make my $900 electric bill $500, because I feel like it wouldn't go away. I have a lot of electricity here. Yeah, I'm done. You're done. We're done. Thank you. Expect reviews of these other things coming up. I won't tell you what they are, but you can kind of guess, I guess, what those are. And yeah, we good? 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 Cool? I'm cool. You're cool. We're cool. Thank you for stopping by. Back to our regularly scheduled videos. Unless you're lazy and you want to just check out the unboxing channel, there's videos there every 3 days.